Hey, how is everybody doing out there? Hopefully well. It's the beginning of the new year. Alright, today's the 17th of, January. So, what I'm trying to get on this video is the law of attraction, alright? So, the law of attraction is a very big deal, alright? It consists of a lot of different aspects. Okay, so if you look at it in a gravitated point of view, it's gonna be one of those things where the law of attraction consists of the cosmos, and if you happen to just run into somebody randomly and you click with that individual and you kind of question afterwards, okay, like, how did that happen? Or why exactly did that happen? And then you start to correlate later on with that personal relationship, other relationships open up, and it just seems right. That's the law of attraction. And what you put out in the universe and the cosmos, you're going to reflect it back. So it goes both ways with being a negative person, being a positive person, or in between both realms. If you have that same aspect of, like, reacting in a certain way, people are going to react towards you the same way you react towards them. And you may not even see it, but once you start grasping this knowledge and kind of like going with the flow of the vibrational point of all the cosmos and everything with the gravitational force of the universe, you're gonna reflect everything that you have done versus everything else. But sometimes there's people like myself and other individuals out there that try to give love out to the cosmos as much as you possibly can, and just try to free the beings that are kind of like, I would just say, in the dark side or evil, or whatever definition you give that. Because a lot of individuals, especially where I'm at, is just they're caught up in the systematical way of making you believe in what they believe, what reality is. And see, you just gotta open your mind up. And once you open your mind up, and once you're awake, you see everything that you kind of like saw in a way before just kind of like plunge down and be like, okay, it never worked. And as far as from my perspective, like, I was in a rut for a while, and slowly I started awakening, and now that I am awake, it's just like, okay, like, I see all the flaw of like all that just rut that I was in, and just there was like almost no way out, like how the Christians talk about the hell realm. So the law of attraction, it's a major thing, and once you're caught up in it, it could be there. And with the whole perspective of relationships, stuff like that, like I said, I don't really believe in coincidences anymore, because at first, I mean, things happen in my life where, okay, like, certain things happen and it's meaningful, but once synchronicity starts to kick in and you start seeing different vibrational patterns happening in your life, in your lifespan, and it just keeps frequently happening more and more and more as as the days go by now, or just hours. It's just kind of crazy sometimes. It's just like, wow. So like, once you're open to the aspect, and once you realize what you realize, you could use it for your advantage, and you could actually grant positiveness inside your realm, inside your aspect. Because everybody's a one. Everybody here on this planet or on this plane is a one. Once you connect with somebody else, you kind of become a one-on-one. And if you decide to plant a seed, you become a three. But a lot of us here, I don't think we really want to do that. But at the same time, I don't know. I think I'm willing to do it. So, I mean, I don't know. It all depends on who the person is. So, law of attraction, it could be the strongest force in the universe. I think it is the strongest force in the universe, because what do you define as love? What is love? Law of attraction. It's a different definition. Love is a different definition of the law of attraction, but it's the same realm. It's the same concept. It flows the same way. Alright, so when you fall for somebody and you're just really digging this person to the point where every single time you see him, or you're in, you mingle with them, or you see recording, whatever the case may be, and you just get that vibrational pattern inside your third chakra, and it just makes you feel like just on top of the world, that right there means that you're in that realm of like just really in the law of attraction. So it us as humans, we're kind of different. I mean, we see things at a certain angle, but at the same time, um, excuse me, I have a little cold right now. It's freaking up and down over in California right now. The temperature is just like it's like in the upper 80s now. Like a couple weeks back, it was like freaking low 40s, 30s. So it's just like wow, it's up and down. My last recording, I was talking about. I was kind of drama on my last recording. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of like in a realm of like just spitting out certain things, and I don't think it's gonna be that bad this year. But at the same time, don't quote me on that one. Do not quote me on that one. But at the same time, getting back on my subject, the law of attraction. Like yeah, like okay, us as humans, when we dig somebody, we kind of shut off a different side of us again, and this is correspondence towards a lot of different things too. Like okay, if you are consuming fast food all the time and you're kind of like attracting all this stuff and you want to get in other people's business and you have I really there's certain internet, you know, connectories, which I like to call them. See, I'm not really connected that much because I have a certain belief system, but at the same time, like if you're connected in the internet twine, YouTube is good. I mean, YouTube to me, it's really real because you actually intermingle with people. Really, you don't just send a post or you don't just freaking send a text or this and that. You actually are able to see this person talk and interact and see exactly how this person is. So it's like getting back to my point. Once you start overly consuming certain type of foods and stuff and you're on the network systems and all this, you kind of like start getting into the intertwinement of the system, and what you're going to attract is going to be an attraction of what you are consuming. So I mean, you gotta ask yourself this much: is the internet really? Sometimes the internet is really good for knowledge, but at the same time, is the internet really doing good at a lot of these? How could I say it? The internet, you know, the networking systems. The networking system sometimes they'll drag your soul down. Like I've said that before. So it's just like I don't know. The law of attraction. It's a deep subject. I could probably post like maybe 7 other freaking lectures on this. It's already 7 minutes. Good lord. Good lord. So I'm just over here. It's Friday the 17th. Just enjoying my afternoon. 85 degrees where I live, and just it's just weird how it's supposed to be still winter and it's all warm over here. So, but yeah, I mean, at the same time, the law of attraction it's a deep topic, and if you're, I mean, if you like I said, humanistic wise, if you're attracted to someone for a certain common cause, you can't help that. And so I don't know what's gonna happen this year. So hopefully things change, and hopefully the individual that I'm really digging to could feel me too, as at the same time. So yeah. But anyways, there I go. Little type of yeah. So anyways, cut this short. Yahin right here. Just hopefully everybody's doing good this year so far, and just keep being spiritual. And I'm doing my part. I'm actually kind of being exhausted because of that, and I don't know. Like I've been told like not to once you're awake and not to feel like you gotta save the world, but I feel that I have to. I know that sounds crazy. I know that's just like a mind-boggling thing of somebody even to mention something like that. But I mean, who knows? Times change. You know, times change through thousands of years, and at the same time, I mean, we're here for another change. We are. Straight up, we're here for another change. So, law of attraction, just study it. And there's a really good book by, oh man, it's called The Secret. I'm pretty sure you guys know about it. Pretty sure you guys know about that book because it's well known. One of the most sold books, like in 2000, I think 5 or something like that, 2006. So, but anyways, wish everybody well out there. Love all is one. Excuse me. Love all is one and one is all well. Excuse me on that one. Shame on me, like Bush said. All right then. Take care. God bless. And I'll be seeing you guys pretty soon. Late. Oh man.